What's going on, ESGN Nation, and welcome back to another episode here on the channel as we're back here returning for some more Road to Show action here today in the Road to Show series of Theo Bonds, as we're back here for episode 241 today, and we are in the city of Pittsburgh, PA, the Steel City, as today we're taking on the Pirates in this nice little series here in Pittsburgh. I believe it's a 4-game series to be exact. And today we are going to see if Bonds can continue this reign that he's on right now as one of the newest members of the Braves. As he's had a pretty good fit so far here. I think it's been a pretty nice fit so far for him, at least in these first 5 games. Bonds is in the first 5 games. He's 10 for 20 for 7 home runs. 12 RBIs, 8 runs scored, and also, actually, I think it's 8 home runs to be exact. 8 home runs to be exact. If I'm not correct. 2, 3, let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, yeah, so it is 7. So 7 games he's been involved, or 7 home runs he's been getting here in the last 5 games here. And he, like I said, played really well. Look at some of his stats here as part of the league leaders here. And he's in a lot of the talk here, and especially some of the important statistics we want to see him in. Average, RBIs, home runs, doubles, stuff like that. On hits, all that kind of stuff. So we'll see if he can try to continue that here today in this episode. So there you see again, just seeing some more numbers there. Kind of looking at some of the numbers there from some of his teammates here, and of course, we're getting. I think we're about 2 weeks away from getting to the All-Star break here. And of course, we'll showcase that. We'll showcase the All-Star game, and obviously we'll get if he's still one of the top players, at least the top 4, or at least the top 8 players in Major League Baseball's hitting home runs. He'll be a part of that home run derby, which he, I believe, won last season. So, like I said, it's been a good fit so far for these guys. And, for the most part, you see is Jose Altuve. He's for the Cubbies there. Wow. I was actually looking through there in this game. Some of this, well, obviously, the stuff you guys are not seeing because I edited it out. But there were some pretty big changes with a lot of teams. And I thought one of them was Jose Altuve going from leaving Houston, going to Chicago, which he actually looks pretty nice in that those pinstripes there, Chicago pinstripes there for the Cubbies. But yeah, we're going to see what we can do here. Like I said, last episode we see he had a monster of a series there against the Brew Crew. Had a home run, at least 1 home run in all 3 games. The last 2 games he had 2 home runs, and of course brought home several RBIs with him in that effort. So we see Agustin Sanchez here, 14 starts so far. He's been in this season, 6-5 for the year, 3.7 ERA. So we'll see what he can do here in this one as we go to the top of the first here. 2 out, nobody on here for Bonds. Currently right now hitting a 390 average right now. So again, doing excellent here. Can't say too much about that, but here Bonds just reads his ball very well coming off the hands of the pitcher. Sanchez gives up a home run. That is a home run, and that is home run, I believe that is home run number 35 for Bonds, as he just drills this one out there in center field. And there you see the fans just pretty well quiet here, probably thinking to themselves, man, we've seen what happened in that Milwaukee series. We don't want to be we don't want to have any part of that whatsoever. So they're gonna have to try their best, try to see if they can try to slow his bat down here, as he just puts a nice charge on that ball, sends it packing. It's probably not going to the river there. So now he's 1 for 1 here for the day with that solo shot there we just seen in the first inning, top of the 3rd. And there you see runners in scoring position here. We'll see what he can do, try to do in this situation. 2-0 count here. He has 2 runners on, 2 out. Atlanta leads this one by 1 as he rips this one there over the left field. That's a nice hit. Runners going to, of course, stay where they're at, as he could not drive the runner home with a power swing there, so he does fail the challenge. So now 2 for 2. This time bases are jacked. So loaded bases here. We got a good opportunity to bring home some runs here. It's already a 4-run ball game for us. As Bonds gets a hold of this pitch here, high and deep. It is over the left field wall. That ball is gone. Home run there. Grand slam for Theo Bonds. As that is home run number 36 for him. That's his second home run in today's game. As he is just having a great just games here as of late, since that first game he had, which was against this team he faced for the first time since being a Pirate, or since being a Brave. And he had a 0 for 4 day that day. Wasn't for sure. Kind of got the jitters out of him now, and now he's just swinging the bat like it's just like just I don't know. I don't know how to describe it here. He's just hitting very well, as he of course will ground out there, and that will of course retire the side. So yeah, as you see there, 9-1 here. Go down top of the ninth here. As we have a nice lead here, a 7-run lead. As we'll see Bonds here. Oh, he'll hit this one. This one will be right in front of the pitcher, and Mitchell makes a nice play there to first to get the out and get out number 2 there. And that right there, of course, will end the day there. Of course, we will pick up the victory here. Nice job from everybody, especially Bonds hitting those 2 home runs in this game. Final score 9-2. As Bonds goes 3 for 5 in this ball game here. He definitely would have to be named the player of the game. 2 home runs, 5 RBIs, and 2 runs in. As bringing in these RBIs, man, he's just been killing it here. But there you see the numbers there. And of course, take a look at some of the other players there. Besides Bonds, Simmons there, 1 for 5. He had a tough day. Got a double. Justin Upton, 2 for 5, 2 runs, and of course Fleming there with his at bat. So we'll see now back here at PNC Park here in Pittsburgh. By far, I think I've said this many times before. I think I say this every time I get a chance to visit this ballpark here. This is a beautiful ballpark, you guys. If you get a chance to go here to Pittsburgh and go to this ballpark, I definitely say this is a really good ballpark. This is a beautiful ballpark. I went there a couple of years ago, visit Pittsburgh, went there for a WWE pay-per-view, and got a chance to go see this ballpark, and of course went over right next door over to Heinz Field, and that was just a great experience there. But yeah, just a beautiful ballpark, beautiful football and baseball park, just a beautiful sporting area just in general. Of course, I got to go to a Penguins game, which was a lot of fun, and that was actually my first ever hot NHL game that I went to. It was a Penguins Rangers game, which was it was so cool, especially seeing Sid Cosby play the way he does. So top of the third is we get a nice base hit there, first hit in the ball game here. This one now is going to fly out there to shallow center field. Center fielder will get there on time and get that one there, and that'll be it for the inning. So nice job there from McCutcheon getting the out. No runs, but 2 hits there for Atlanta so far here in this ball game. As we move on now to the top of the 5th, got a runner on first with 2 out, and a 1-2 count here and Bonds here trying to see if he can muster up something else here for the ball club, and of course try to drive this runner, at least try to advance the runner here. He gets underneath this one there. This is going to be just a shot up straight up here. That's going to pretty much end the inning, as that was easily caught there by the second baseman. Nice hustle there, and of course a good way there. Of course, after that first game there, I'm pretty sure they do not want to get this monster roaring at any time, because they seen what happened just a night ago, and of course in that series with Milwaukee just an episode ago. So top of the 8th now coming up here is a 2-1 ball game. Pittsburgh leads this one, as Bonds here gets a hold of this one here, and this one drops out there near the out-of-town scoreboard. Runner from third now. Well, no, the runner from third is going to actually stay. So a nice double. And of course, a little trivia question. There was one time a Bonds played here. Who would Bonds actually played here? Well, the answer is Barry Bonds. Way back in the day, early in the early 90s, late 80s, early 90s, played there, and then of course went on to San Francisco. Oh, nice hit there. As that's going to be a foul ball there for Bonds. As we're here in the top of the ninth here, we lead this one by 3. No runners on board, 1 out, and Bonds, oh, he goes golfing on that pitch right there. As they go ahead and get the due diligence there to get Bonds out on the play. And that retires this one. As we see Atlanta comes back in this one. Aoki and company help get the win and get the victory. And they take game 2 of this 3-game series against Pittsburgh. Or I should say the second game of this 4-game series against Pittsburgh. So nice win there as we win this one. 6-2 is your final score. I'm going to say Bonds is 2 for 5 in this one with a double and a run scored. Of course, also had a single in the game. So nice job there from him and from the rest of the ball club. Freeman had a nice day there, 1 for 4. Had a home run, an RBI, and 2-run score there from him. And of course, there you see some of the numbers there for Pittsburgh. Benji, pretty much the only one really doing any work there for them. 3 for 4, a double, and a run scored there for them. As Robinson will take the loss there for Pittsburgh. So 44-28 now. Atlanta Braves, they're coming out here for game number 3. We'll try to see what we can do here, and obviously if we can try to win this game here, we don't have to worry about splitting anything here with them. As well as you guys know, I do not like splitting series whatsoever. If we're winning 3 games in a row, hey, we better win that damn 4th one. Or or in this case, we don't want to just win 2. We want to let's win 3 here. So you see, William Song will be the pitcher here today for the Pirates. They were in a little bit of some new threads there. They got a all black lettering. Pirates look like black and white. As Bonds shows that ball, he was going to be black and blue out of the ballpark there. Nice home run there. His 37th of the season. That's a solo shot. It looks like they're new threads. It might not be. I don't know. You guys let me know. But definitely nice shot there. Again, keeping that crowd quiet here. As they're probably just in awe thinking here, man, this is going to be, if he's going to be here in Atlanta, this is, especially in the National League, this could really change things for them and so many other clubs right now. As we go now to the top of the 3rd, as Bonds hit that nice home run there. Here we'll see what he can do here in the 3rd. 2 out. This one's going to go high and deep over left field. This one's going up and over the wall. Home run for Theo Bonds. That's home run number 2 here today. And his 38th of the season. He has already now hit 4 home runs in this series. And we still got 1 more game left in this series to play. As we'll see the replay here. And just look at this. Just finds that pitch right there. He knew he had that pitch. And if he can just get up to it, he can just launch it right out of the ballpark. And just take a look at the exit velocity. 108.4. And it goes about 430 yards, or 430 feet there in that swing. Definitely showing off the power here in this game so far, especially in these last 2 series that we've seen him in. As he hits this one there, that's just going to be a go-to right to the shortstop there, makes the easy out. As Atlanta leads this one by 1, 2-1 here in the top of the 5th as out number 2 here in the inning. So now we take a little flashback here in the 3rd inning. Last time we seen him hit a home run, and there was a beauty shot there as he already hit one already in the previous at bat. And now here he is now hitting that second one there. We'll see what he can do now here in the 7th as top of the 7th here, 2 on, 2 out. We're up by a run here. As we'll see a swing there. That's going to be Olayed there by the first baseman, who cannot get to that one here, but the runner from 3rd is going to come in to score. Nice job there. That's an RBI single for Bonds. Now makes it now a 3-1 ball game. And it looks like the coach is going to have to come out here and talk to Morin and find out what is his deal. And of course, how they're going to pitch to Freddie Freeman coming up here in this next at bat. So 0-for-2 for Freddie Freeman. Did too well here in this series. He's 2 for 10 now in this series, but he has had a home run. So he's got some power, but he just hasn't showed off the power that he should be doing. As we'll see, this one skied out there to left field. That one is just warning track power, and that is going to be it for the inning. As McCutcheon made a nice hustle there, getting that to that one. And we'll see Atlanta takes still a 2-run lead here. Now we extend that now to a 5-run lead as Bonds comes up to bat here. Probably his last at bat in this ball game here. 3-for-4 for the day. Runners on the corners here, 2 out. And let's see if he can tack on another run here for us, as that's going to be, a wild pitch here. Run's going to try to come in to score, no. But the runner from first will advance to second base, which just now puts us in a great position now here on this. The scorers are calling that a wild pitch. But great opportunity now for Bonds to do something. Bonds now could hit one over to right and possibly drive 2 runs in here if he can, as he's going to sell this one over there to the left field. This is going to go back. It's going to go deep. McCutcheon calls it off and gets to it. And nice play as that's going to retire the side, leaving 2 stranded on the backs. As we go to a 6-1 ball game, go to the top of the 9th here. We'll see what the bottom of the 8th, I should say, what the Pirates can do. And Pirates cannot muster up anything here in this one, as they end up losing this one 6-4. Well, they get a couple runs there, but come up too short, and with only an inning left, or about an inning and a half left for them to do really anything. And pretty much that's how that one's going to play out. So a nice day there for Bonds, as he had a nice win here. They pick up a victory. 3-for-5 for Bonds, as he hits 2 home runs, his 37th and 38th of the season, along with 3 RBIs and of course 2 runs in the ball game. Helps them get the win there. 6-4, your final in game 3 of this series. So we got one more game to go here before we wrap up today's episode. Hopefully you guys are enjoying today's episode, and hopefully you're enjoying the series so far as we've came back to this Road Show series. Definitely, I would say this is definitely one of my favorites. I mean, really, truly all of them are my favorites, but this is definitely one of my favorites here, especially with this, what's been going on here storyline wise with Bonds, and of course now him finally being traded and being taken out of that. Me personally, I think dumpster, fire dumpster of a ball club with Detroit, but just seemed like it wasn't really going nowhere with him. And and then of course if he was still there, they probably would be still doing pretty well, but not enough to probably get him over the hump, get him deeper into the playoffs. But we'll never know. But of course, I don't think he would have, if he would have stayed up with Detroit and didn't get traded. I think he would have probably eventually would have ran out of Detroit screaming. So let's get to the top of the first here as we get into game 4, and we'll see a nice base hit there past the infield. Nice job there from Bonds, as he, of course, advanced the runner up 90 feet. Now putting runners at first and second with only an out. So back at the plate here again, singled back in the first. We'll see what he does here in the top of the third with one runner on board, 1 out, looking for a pitch here, and he hits this one there, but that is going to be coming off the wrong part of the bat, and that's going to cause a ground ball out. But it does advance the runner 90 feet, putting in at second. And, of course, giving Freddie Freeman a chance now to drive home that run. Top of the 5th here. He must have done that here, because now we're tied up 2-all. Bonds 1 for 2 with a single. And, of course, Bonds now has to try to see if he can spark this offense now here for his ball club. As we're going to see if we can get a contact for a hit here. Top of the 5th here, looking for the first pitch here. He hits this one there in the infield. That one gets past, and that's going to be a base hit, and that should go ahead and give him a completed challenge there. A nice job there, and of course, hopefully this will be getting some momentum going here for the club as they're tied up 2-all. Take a look at the batting average there. Of course, Bonds, one of the top players in the National League, hitting well over the average right now, and as you'll see here, he'll keep running here, I think. Hey, he's going to go for third. He's going to get there nicely as I wasn't sure where that ball was at there in left field. I knew it was in left field, but I don't know if the left fielder boggled it or what the deal was. But Bonds decides to keep. He's getting told the call to go. That's what he did. So he got to third. Now runners on the corners. 2-2 count. This one dropping down to left center field. That's going to drop down. That's going to bring in a run. It's going to make it now 3-2. As now we have runners in scoring position at second and third. And of course another good hit here. We can really open this inning up and really run away with it if we can just get some more good hits here from our lineup. Top of the sixth coming up, 4-2. Excuse me. And nobody on and an out, 2 out here as Bonds strikes out there. And of course, you know, as a power hitter, that's what's going to happen from time to time there. You're gonna there's times where you're going to do great, and then of course on the other end there, you're going to have to be punished for going after pitches like that, and he does as he strikes out. 10 of 19 here in this series so far, 4 home runs, 80 RBIs. We'll see if we can continue that here, if we continue that trend going here. 4-2 here at the top of the 8th here. Bonds here. Ooh, nice hit there. Finds a gap out there to right center field. Runner's going to come around from second. He should come around to score, but no, he's going to be holed up. Bonds trying to get back to second there, but he gets tagged out. As apparently he was looking to see if the runner ahead of him was going to take off and go for third, but for whatever reason he was hesitant, didn't go for it, and then turn around. As you take a look here, Pittsburgh's able to come back in this ball game as they win it 7-6. What a dogfight here towards the end. As Bonds goes 3 for 5 in the ball game, a double, and an RBI there for him. And obviously a run scored as they end up losing this one. Pittsburgh 7 runs, 9 hits, no errors. As for Atlanta, 6 runs, 13 hits, no errors. As Craig Kimbrell will be hit with the loss on this one. So tough break there for us to try to sweep the series here, but unfortunately, it happens. You can't win them all, I guess. So we did win the series here against Pittsburgh, win it 3 out of 4. But now we're going to try to get back on the winning track here as we take on Mets there at City Field. So we'll see what we can try to do against them coming up in the next episode. It's a nice little weekend series. And of course, I think this will be our first time at City Field. And if that's the case, well, we'll try to make a good impression here, as we'll be in Queens, New York. And so we'll see what the other New York team can do against us, as we'll try to make a lasting impact there. See what we can do here on the big stage like New York City, and play well and try to get, like I said, get back on the winning track as we were headed into this Pittsburgh, or at least what we're doing in this Pittsburgh series. So if you guys did enjoy today's episode, please leave a like. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for a lot more here on the channel. Also, don't forget to, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button to subscribe to ESGNet. Not to mention, hit that bell notification so you guys will be notified of this series or any other series here on the channel. You guys can also find us on ESGNet LP, as we got a nice Road Show series on that our second channel over there, our LP channel, with Alex and Humberto. And of course, do check out all the other Road Show characters here on this channel here. And there should be a link down below to those, or or links in the eye there up above in the video, so you guys can check out those other series. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel and just being there for me right now, as getting in the process of moving and getting things moved around. And if you ever moved before, it's always nerve-wracking. So, but thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more here on the channel. Follow us on social media, so on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. The links down below in the description as always. Check us out on Twitch, as we do live stream every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night at 10 p.m. to midnight on Twitch. And also too, we also live stream on Twitch on Friday afternoons at 1 p.m. every Friday afternoon at 1 p.m. Central until about 4 p.m. Central. Definitely check us out there. It's always a good time. Definitely come by. Don't be shy. Hang out. Support the stream. and just see what's going on there, and what's just having fun. It's just a chill stream, and always having a good time with what's going on in the world of sports gaming and stuff like that. It's always chill. Don't be shy. Talk to us in chat. Get to know me, and get to know the channel and stuff like that. And of course, we'll start live streaming on YouTube, hopefully very, very soon. Like I said, once we get this movie situation done, then we'll start live streaming over there also. So again, guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, keep yourselves healthy, and I will see you guys next time.